At guard, 6'6", number 2.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K. Sports, NBA action. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. We've got JaVale McGee. Stephen Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Green in at the four-man spot. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. And certainly, on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
Here's Thompson, following the bucket by the Thunder. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
Now Dort, coming off a 12-point game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Stephen Curry.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Thompson, that's good.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Green picks him up. They get it again. Goes back up. Green with the defensive effort.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And here's Thompson for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Williams. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Left side Butler. Back to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the 13-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Back to Curry. The 3-ball. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. He's got 6. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how even... match these teams have been thus far.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. The Thunder, 4th.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Holmgren. Hauled in by McGee.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Butler taking his time here. Butler on the wing. The three from Curry. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City trailing. Shakes him. Here's Hartenstein. Off target at the rim.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Butler on the wing. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. For Oklahoma City, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Throws it up high, and it's Butler with the jam.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing, as you might expect from this guy.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Dort. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. Lets the three fly. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a 37-point game against Houston. Here's Williams. Green with the defensive effort.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
A nice shot by McGee.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
A minute 37 left in the first quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren comes in for Hartenstein, and it's Wiggins in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Holmgren inside, working on Green, and that one's good.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Curry looking it over. The three from Thompson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 3. Right side, Williams. And the basket is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Curry against Caruso. Thompson outside. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Curry against Caruso. Here's Holmgren. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Curry. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Cleveland. Shots good by Thompson.
and the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Green. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
The defense is always going to react to Klay Thompson. That time the overcommitment, and he'll get to the line.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And here's Holmgren. Out to the right wing. Here's Wallace. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with us. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Moody is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Podziemski in at the small forward position.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Rose, the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And you can see the advantage of running the offense through Derrick Rose, showing strong decision-making, really nice pass.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Joe, guarded by Hield. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. Left side Joe, over Hield. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for the game against the Hawks, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Now here's Joe. He's scoreless. On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Caruso. Holmgren against Hield. And it's Holmgren missing. The Warriors lead by 9. Rose into the lane. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now, this guy's starting to rediscover that athleticism. What about that finish and flush?
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. Here's Dort. Here's Holmgren. He's watched by Kuminga. Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Now here's Caruso. Parked it down low. That time got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And stolen by Caruso. Here's the break. Back to Williams. Dort outside. Six to shoot. Poke loose. Here we go. All alone. Here's Rose. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Fifth, Chet Holmgren.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wiggins. The Warriors also with a sub. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Payton. Now here's Caruso. Still without a bucket. The three from Holmgren. Chet from range.
Now the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Right side Butler. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Rose. Pass to Hield. There's the three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Thunder trail by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Here's Dort. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Warriors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Butler. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
The finish! And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Rose, the pass to Hield. Here's Butler. Outside Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. No good again that time.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And Dort, such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Kuminga. Draymond Green comes in for Moody. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Curry in for Rose. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. Back to Curry. Launches a three. And again, no good by Golden State.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Up top, Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. 1:14 left in the second period. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Outside Butler. Pass to Thompson. Back to Butler. And here's Curry. Butler with the ball. And there's the screen. They still need this. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game. Caruso outside. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, McGee with the block.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Warriors.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for. Does the defense extend to where guys start going inside?
That does it for halftime. Let's get back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. It's his first trip to the line, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this was game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Holmgren. Oh, McGee with the block. Now here's Curry. Out to Thompson from behind the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 17 points.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Outside Kuminga. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the... line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That free throw misses.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. Thunder trail by 19. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Williams against Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away. will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. He's covered by Curry. Dort with it. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Green. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Out to Thompson. Back to Green. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Curry. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors make some changes. Moody's checked in for Draymond Green. Butler comes in for McGee. And it's Buddy Hield in for Thompson. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes it on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
I got him.
Dort against Hield. The 3 from Curry. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Now Williams. 6 points for him. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 9 points in the game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Derrick Rose comes in for Stephen Curry. The Warriors lead by 19. Rose outside. Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Williams finds Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Here's Rose. And here's Butler outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Again, the Warriors score.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Warriors also with a sub. Heald's checked in. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Williams. McGee, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins with a screen on Rose. Here's Caruso, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. You look at Gilgeous-Alexander, active hands. He's second in the NBA in steals. And, of course, Alex Caruso, a guy who will swipe the ball from you. Top 5.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Payton with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Hield. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Holmgren missing. The Warriors lead by 23. Rose outside. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Rose has got 7.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Holmgren with a screen on Rose. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Warriors making a change here. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Outside Hield. From outside the arc. Wallace pulls it in. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Six to shoot. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And here's Curry for 3. And as we conclude the third. Pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge game. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. They've got Draymond Green, Thompson out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Butler in at the 3. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Curry from deep. The rebound by Wiggins.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Williams. No one near him. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Oh, what a nice stroke from the mid-range for Jalen Williams, making you pay.
Thompson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Dort. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out. And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Williams is checked in for Jang, the 12th overall pick in 2022. Jalen Williams, what a find by the Thunderdoors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Here's Williams. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Warriors lead by 21. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. Williams misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Butler. Williams grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Golden State has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Outside Curry, fires the 3, and the Warriors with another 3!
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
Back to Thompson. Outside Butler. Butler, a screen on Caruso. Curry passes to Butler. Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Wiggins. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Holmgren. They need this. And he lays it up and in.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Here's McGee. The 3 is up. And there's Curry on the assist by McGee. McGee's got 3 assists tonight.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter games to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's the lob, and it's Butler with the jam.
There's so much to Steph Curry's greatness. He runs the pick and roll to perfection.
Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Here's Hartenstein. The Warriors pull it in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And a deep 3 from Curry. No good on the quick 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Williams. And here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Green covering. Hartenstein a screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State ball.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Outside Curry. Now here's Thompson. Off target from outside. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. I wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Curry, a screen on Williams. Butler. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams with it. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game.
Boys on the block, man, I've been lapping on locals and socials, man's looking all hot. Tell the youth to stay off the violence and make peace, don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man, you know my dough, trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the ends with the broski, man, you know me, I'm taking. Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my. I send you to the shops. My bro just came uptown with the latest trends and a few odd cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding, stay sliding in a coupe drop top. Hey. Baby girl, I got Tino Tetley, wait. Tell me why you never come check me. You tell me that I'm way too spendy, wait. Babes, I'm just too flexy. I got eyes on my chest, that's Fendi. Get to a high class, and I'm still in the tech fleece. My bro got a coupe, that's a Bentley. Money come nice, get plenty. Got a foreign little baddie in the crew with a face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class,